Hello everyone, we are back this month, the month of April, the fourth month of the year, the end of the first quarter of 2022. We're back with another installment of FAQ where we ask you to ask us questions on our Instagram page. So let's get right into it. There's not many questions today. It's 1 week before Hari Raya. We're all in holiday mood right now. Anyway, first question. Best distortion pedal for heavy music. If you're talking about something in our store, I'd probably pick the BEOD Deluxe. Why over the regular BEOD? Because I feel it's much more tweakable and it has the mids knob, which is really important when playing things with high gain. So I would probably lean towards the BEOD Deluxe. Now, something that's not in our store, I kind of like the Rev G3. I own one and it's an extremely nice sounding modern high gain pedal. Next question. Which one do you prefer for guitar lead recording? Delay from pedal or from DAW's plugin? Well, if you do any session work in the studio, you are rarely allowed to turn on a delay pedal. Sometimes yes, for lead and stuff, certain lead parts, but most of the time engineers prefer to record dry so they can tweak the delay later on in post, because sometimes when you have the delay pedal on while recording and if they were to EQ guitar tone in a certain way, the repeats of the delay could also be affected. So therefore you tend to record pretty dry even though you're recording lead. So I would like to have a delay pedal on, but it's definitely much more convenient for the engineer to use a delay from a plugin. Next question. Can you guys make a video about Orange Crush 12 and Moore G100 combo? Thanks a lot. Inshallah, we will be doing it. Next question. Good budget headphone. I would recommend a 3 that I kind of like. So in the lower tier of the budget range, the Mackie MC100 I think is an excellent headphone for the price. Listening music on that sounds really good. Second, something we use here in the studio as well is the Audio-Technica M30X, and something that's probably not in the budget range anymore, but something you can check out as an alternative to the Audio-Technica M40 and M50 is you can check out the Austrian Audio High X15. Next question. 3 best OD pedal. 3 best pedals. So I think the one I have to mention is the Earthquaker Devices Plumes, because of just how cheap it is for a boutique handmade pedal in the US of A. It's a TS style pedal with 3 different clipping modes on it. It's only 490 ringgit and it's a very, very tweakable tube screamer, so I'll probably buy this over the regular TS9. So definitely the Plumes. If you prefer something transparent, definitely the Wampler Bell. I have a demo on the Plumes. Please check that out. I also have a demo on this Wampler Bell. Please check that out. And the Bell is a transparent overdrive based off the Noble's NDR1, and it's such a nice and chewy transparent pedal. And if you want something that can do both, get mid-heavy and be transparent at the same time, you can check out the exotic soul-driven transparent overdrive pedal with the mid-boost knob on it, which we also have a demo on that. Please check that out. These are probably 3 of the pedals that made an impact when I was demoing them, so I really love these 3 OD pedals. Next question. Best multi-effect for the money and form factor, Moore GE 200. It's under 1K, sounds good. You can split your signal to have, one output without the cap sim, one output with the cap sim, so it's great for splitting your signal go into a mixing desk front of house and another signal go into an amp to monitor yourself. So yeah, I think it's GE200. Next question. Best 7-string guitar for beginner. Personally, I kind of like the EC257. I think it feels really great for a single cut style guitar, but I understand that a single cut style guitar is not everyone's cup of tea. So this is my favorite, but I also understand it's not exactly a budget range guitar. It's around 2000 mark. You can check out like the Schecter SGR series, the C7, but stock is a bit it's a bit hard to come by right now. We have a shipment coming in, but it's pretty slow, pretty late coming in the year. But if you're talking about something that's in stock right now in our store, you can check out the EC257. Next question. Which album has the best rhythm tone? I think Lamb of God's Resolution album has a really badass sounding rhythm guitar tone. Sounds really good. Other than that, I also like the rhythm tones on Alter Bridge's AB3. I think AB3 is their best produced album in terms of guitar and bass tones. And something in recent times, probably Dream Theater's Distance. Yes, Distance Over Time. That album has some really good sounding guitar tones from our main man John Petrucci. Next question. I have limited budget. Should I spend more on amplifier or multi-effect storm gear? If you asked me 10 years ago, I would have said amplifier, but if you ask me today, I would say if you're on a limited budget, go with a multi-effects, as most multi-effects can also function as an audio interface. So if you wanted to record into your PC, you can plug it into that, use it as an interface and record your guitar parts. You can take it out live. Again, I would highly recommend the Moore know, GE200 or GE250 as something to start out with, and eventually you can branch out to, you know, Storm pedals, single Storm boxes to add onto your multi-effects and things like that. So yeah. Next question. Minat main gitar tapi malas practice. Ada petua tak? Go and watch live band. Go watch some good bands. Belilah DVD ke, tengok live concert on YouTube or something. And then bila kau tengok orang main lagi hebat dari kau, you will feel like shit, and therefore you go and practice. That's usually what I do. It's either I don't play guitar at all, I take a break, or I go and watch a lot of guitarists on YouTube or go watch a live show and I'm like, fuck, I have to practice. Then I'll go home and practice. Last question of the day. I know you're a guitarist, but who are your favorite drummers? I definitely have to mention Chris Adler, my favorite probably. Second is Brian Daler from Mastodon. Another guy would be Nico McBrain, Iron Maiden, Danny Washington, Neck Deep, and who else? Probably John Bonham, Led Zeppelin. So those are like some of my favorite drummers. And fun fact, when I'm at home, I rarely watch guitar videos. I keep watching drum cam videos. That's all I watch. I just watch drummers do their thing. I find it more interesting than watching guitar videos. Guitar videos are kind of boring to me. So there you go. This month's FAQ, light and easy. Some nice questions here. Hopefully I've provided some satisfactory answers. Till the next one, please follow our Instagram page to find out when we post the story, to ask you guys to ask us questions. And Mat Rio. Mat Rio. Selamat Hari Raya. Salam Aidilfitri. Maaf Zahir dan batin. Thank you. Happy holidays. Adios. Ciao. Sayonara. How do you pronounce the French word? Au revoir. I don't know how to pronounce that. How to pronounce au revoir? How do you pronounce this?
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Whatever lah.
Jumpa belacan ni.
Jumpa lagi ya video akan datang. Ciao. Done. Oi, what happened to the lights?